was thinking about how I was going to edit this video. I really wanted it to get I really wanted to get the audio from the ball dropping last night. So changing to like midnight at the show I was shooting. Being like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year. And then it cuts to now. I was in work mode and did not get that. So here we are. It's officially 2026. I slept in as much as I possibly could, and I went to bed at 3 a.m. So, a good time all around. No, but actually, photographing the DJ set last night was actually so much fun. The two performers were so nice, absolutely killed it. It was, dare I say, a little bit more fun than the last DJ set I shot with the same company, just because I knew more of the songs. It was like the golden era of EDM. So it was like Swedish House Mafia, Avicii, like Some Millennium, like just a bunch of EDM artists that like I know and love. So I had a lot of fun shooting that event. But I just made lunch. It is about like 12 o'clock. Let me show you. I made a steak and green curry bowl, but this isn't real steak, it's mushroom steak because I don't eat red meat. However, I might start to introduce red meat back into my diet this year, but we'll see. So I'm gonna read my book. I am kind of chugging through R.F. Kuang's Calabasas. I'm really enjoying it. I'm like 3/4 of the way through. But I don't know. It's just not enrapturing me as much as Babel or the Poppy War series did. So it's good, like the premise. It's just a little bit of a slower read for me, which is okay. Not everything is going to be 5 stars. I'm going to get to reading and eating. And then, oh my God, I need to do so much, but that's for later. Some time has passed, and I just finished filming 1 UGC video and editing 2 UGC videos, which is a freelance side job that I have, which is really fun. And I used my snowboarding glove as my microphone, which I thought was actually really fun. I'm going to wrap these up, send these over so that they can be sent out because I may or may not have procrastinated on them a little bit. Sorry, Chase. But after that, I need to fold some laundry and then pretty much make a packing list because I am going to be in Aspen all next week and then Switzerland the week after. But I'm not packing for one whole encompassing trip. I'm packing for both trips separately because we will be coming back to Denver to fly to Switzerland from Aspen. So I need to pack my Switzerland bag before I go to Aspen. So I'm not doing it entirely last minute. It is the next day. I've been working at this coffee shop for about 2 hours now. And yeah, just finished culling all of my images from the DJ set that I shot on New Year's Eve. And I'm finishing culling my photos from the Grand Prix a couple weeks ago. So just mainly trying to get all of my photos culled so that I could just start editing because culling takes forever. So that's kind of the plan. And then I am getting my car fixed. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a maintenance thing that I've been procrastinating and putting off for a little bit. That's going on later today. And then we absolutely have to pack for Aspen and Switzerland. Like, absolutely have to. That is a non-negotiable for today. So we will be doing that and maybe going to a bookstore. We will see. But that's kind of on the to-do list for today. Planning and hoping to get everything done. Actually, not even planning and hoping. I have to get everything done. So I'm just going to finish my photos, finish my coffee, eat my croissant, and get on with the rest of my day. It's a couple hours later, actually quite a few hours later, and I finished packing for Aspen, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna pack for Switzerland when quite literally 90% of what I'm bringing to Aspen is in this suitcase. I really think it's just gonna be a take this out, do laundry, put it in the big suitcase over there, and then go to another country. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. It is 10 o'clock. Oh my god. I was gonna say, oh my god, it's kind of early. I'm gonna do some editing. No, it's 10 o'clock. I need to go to bed. There's the coolest, I guess, moonset this morning over the city. I wanted to take a video of it, but I had to take a shower, so that ended up not happening, but it is still a really cool photo. Today I'm heading back up to the mountains, and I just need to get all my camera gear ready, and then we can go. But it's my friend Sarah's birthday this weekend, so we're gonna go to this like fancy, what kind of fancy, like mid-level of fancy place for lunch, where I will 100% be getting caviar and oysters. So apologies to my wallet, but I'm really excited to go there. But I also want to go pick up some gluten-free donuts for her birthday, because she is gluten-free and there's not a lot of really good donut places up in the mountains, versus we have so many here. There's Voodoo. I believe Parlor Donuts in Denver has gluten-free options. So I just want to pick her up some yummy goodies for her birthday. But first things first, we need to get dressed and chug this Red Bull because I'm very tired. So instead of going to the original spots I was thinking of going, we are actually going to a place called More Bread. And we're heading there early because I'm worried that they're going to sell out of the stuff that I want to get Sarah. Okay. I'm so excited. That was the cutest little store. Okay, are you ready? Oh my god! So cute! I'm so excited for her to get these for her birthday. And I got an extra for, I'm gonna probably eat half of it and then give the other half to my roommate, who's also named Sarah. I also picked up a matcha, but look how cute this little toast guy is. I'm obsessed. That's some potent matcha right there. I didn't get any like syrup or anything in it because I actually like it to taste kind of like grass. Alrighty, let's go home. Finish packing and hit the road. Good morning from Aspen. This morning we went out, got some coffee and a crepe that was really good. I got a flat white for the first time ever, and I think I'm just gonna stick with my cappuccinos because I think it's just too milky for me. Granted, I also got it at a crepe place in Aspen. Don't know if it's the most authentic flat white. So it is the first Monday of the new year, which means that I am back to work. Yeah, just mainly getting set up and caught up. Jason is off to practice. It's for the first practice of the contest. It's pretty much all I got right now. I'm just gonna keep working. I know Jason's out there doing something cool. Just have one.
There's a space at the bar right at the end.
Amazing. Yeah, thank you. And now we're back home. It was genuinely so fun to just take myself out for lunch and get what I can only define as girl lunch. where I got a dozen oysters, a Coke, and bread with whipped butter and flaky salt. And I ate all of it. And I had the best time. And in my defense, I did not mean to spend like $70 on all of that. But I don't know, the demons like took over and I wanted a dozen oysters instead of half a dozen. And I'm glad that I got the dozen because I'm actually full now. But I got to read my book. I'm currently reading a book called, I think it's Kairos. It is a German translated fiction about a forbidden love during the time of the Berlin Wall. It's good. It is written in the same way that Sally Rooney writes her books, in which there are no quotation marks when people are speaking. So it makes me have to kind of like pay attention to the dialogue more. But what this author does that Rooney doesn't necessarily do is that she flip-flops characters' perspectives like in the same sentence. Like one of the character will be talking about how she's like thinking of this other character as they're speaking, and then in the next line the other character will be talking about our female main character in that kind of same way. So it's interesting for sure, but definitely one of those books where you have to like pay attention to like what's happening to understand what's going on. I forgot my gloves, but I think it's probably a warm enough day that I don't.
It's cold. So, day 2, practice. Gonna go shred. Sammy's coming with me today, so we're no longer separated. And it's gonna be nice. It's a beautiful day. We have morning practice today. It's gonna be
Wrapped up practice 2. I'm heading back home. Jason is still in the athlete lounge getting some work done, but I have to go get some physical work done because I am still employed and I would like to keep it that way.
Thank you so much.
This is Jason Woolley, American competitor, making his bid for the U.S. snowboard team. Here we go, Eddie.
Huge frontside double 1080 into the cab, double 10, putting him forward and sitting.
Difficulty in run number 1. He's going to have to put together a top-to-bottom run. This is where he had problems. His first run, he's got past that.
Frontside double 10, cab double 10. So starting off with back-to-back 10s. Frontside.
It's a couple days later, and Jason fell both of his runs in qualifying, so he did not make finals, but that's okay because he has one more chance to make it, and that is next week in Switzerland. And now I'm driving back home to Denver. We're taking separate cars just because we have a bunch of stuff, but driving back home to Denver from Leadville. And yeah, I mean, it is, you know, a major bummer that he didn't make finals, but you know, he's got one more chance. He hasn't fallen in like 2 years, truly. Like, he had 2 of the best seasons that he's had in his career these past 2 years. So we both know that he can do it. Everybody knows that he can do it. He's just gotta do it. So that is kind of the sentiment that we're taking into next week in Switzerland. But first things first, we gotta get back to Denver. So that's what we're doing. Listening to my audiobook. I've actually been getting really into listening to audiobooks recently. Just as I've been, you know, driving and traveling so much recently. Like truly in December, I think I was physically in my home like 5 days, honestly. And we're gonna be back here in Denver tonight, all day tomorrow, and then leaving again for a week on Sunday. So definitely has been a little crazy, but I think I'm gonna end the vlog here and start the Switzerland vlog. Thank you all for watching. Oh, I hate doing that. I hate doing that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you guys in Switzerland. Goodbye.